Down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. To the air again, Herbert. He'll get this to Ward. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Herbert back to the air. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game. How about during the playoffs?
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own.
And now back out comes the offense. They just did manage to sneak into the playoffs as a 6th seed, so it's a tough road ahead. They know that. They would need to win 3 games on the road in January. But, hey, here's the bottom line. There's 18 other teams that wouldn't mind being in this spot right about now.
Yeah, and you had to stick it to them, didn't you? Those 18 who are sitting at home right now. But you're exactly right about that. Your point about how daunting this is well taken, because it all depends on their mindset at this point. How do they break it down so they're not looking at this whole big road and saying to themselves, we've got no shot. You got to break it down to this game right now. Win this one, then worry about the rest of them after this.
He'll fire one. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory.
36 yards.
36 yards on the play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Chargers 7, Colts nothing.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Herbert throwing again. This will be caught just inside the 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
The pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the Colts 9-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. This is caught.
Herbert's pass.
It's been all passing all the time on this drive. 5 for 5, and now 1st and goal.
Feels like a case of until they stop us, we might as well keep running the offense that we like to run. Don't change up and do something different just because you think you need to.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure that you...
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Yards on the punt there. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized. The Charger drive about to get going. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give them a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Wide open receiver complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of
another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. That's complete to Ward. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
It's a gain of 5.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
At the 49-yard line.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And the possession is... On first down, it's Herbert. Over the middle, completes this to Ward.
Herbert's pass.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
A gain of
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down, creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On first down, Justin Herbert on the crossing route, complete. That's Ward.
Herbert's pass.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
15.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Out of the gun, Herbert. That's Ward, complete right side. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Throwing on first down. Herbert, he sets to fire deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. To throw again. Herbert. This is the tight end Fant. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 13-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. Play action. It's Herbert. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. Sometimes the one-handed catches are unnecessary, but he was trying to ward off the defender with the other, so maybe that was just a good play.
So that tells you that not only do they imagine those types of catches, they actually work on them with defenders jostling them in order to keep their concentration and haul it in.
Herbert operating from the red zone. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Number 88.
A gain of 6 there on first.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him,
he's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. No effect. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds. 17 yards is the pickup. for number 17.
Goal, Los Angeles.
From the gun, Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Joshua Kelly there to make the grab. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round. But I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were... Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The ball popped in the air and entered. And caught down. And I think they are going to get this one back. That would have been something. Double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at the... On 1st down, Herbert. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, L.A. Herbert's pass.
A big play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And this Charger offense is running away with this one. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win...
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. This is taken around the 12. A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now, meanwhile, the final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
To Joshua Kelly.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him.